Right now, somewhere in a Silicon Valley office, a 26-year-old just sold his AI startup for $340 million. He built it in 18 months. 2 employees, no office. And the product? It answered customer service emails. And then there's you. You've heard about AI. You've probably used ChatGPT at least once. Maybe you've watched a dozen YouTube videos with thumbnails screaming, "Make $10,000 a month with AI," and a guy pointing at a pile of cash. You've seen the headlines. You know something is happening. Some enormous, once-in-a-generation shift in how the world works. And yet you're still sitting at your desk, still checking your bank account after paying rent, still wondering why the people who seem to be cashing in on this thing look just like you, don't seem any smarter than you, and got there faster than anyone should be allowed to. It feels like you're watching a gold rush from a distance with no shovel and no map. So you do what everyone does. You go looking for the shortcut. You type into Google, "how to make money with AI," and what do you find? Sell AI-generated art. Build a faceless YouTube channel with AI voiceovers. Write ebooks with ChatGPT. Flip AI-generated logos on Fiverr. 1,000 people telling you 1,000 versions of the same answer. Use the tool. Collect the money. And most of you have tried one of these things, or thought about it, or bookmarked a tutorial you never went back to. Here's my question for you. How much money have you actually made? Because I've been looking very carefully at the people who are genuinely building wealth right now using artificial intelligence. And I mean genuinely. Not the people selling you the course on how to do it, not the Twitter accounts with screenshots of Stripe dashboards. The actual builders, the actual founders, the people with the real money. And what I found surprised me. None of them got rich by using AI. They got rich by solving a problem. And AI just happened to be the most powerful tool available to them when they did it. That sounds like a small distinction. It isn't. It is the entire difference between spinning your wheels for 2 years and actually building something that the market rewards you for. By the end of this video, you will understand the one equation that separates the people cashing in on the AI revolution from the people watching it happen. I'll warn you, it's not the answer most people want to hear. It requires work. It requires thinking. But if you're willing to follow this road, the opportunity in front of you right now is unlike anything that has existed in your lifetime. So, are you with me?
So let's change the way you've been thinking about. But first, we need to address the false belief, the one that's been holding you back without you even realizing. When most people hear make money with AI, their brain immediately goes to the tool itself. ChatGPT, Midjourney, Cloud. They think the money is inside the software, like the software is a slot machine, and if you pull the lever in the right sequence, cash comes out. They spend their energy learning every new model, every new feature, every new prompt, and they wonder why none of it translates into actual income. You see, the problem isn't the tool, the problem is the equation they're using. Here is the two-dimensional equation that most people are running. AI plus effort equals money. Find a way to use AI, put in the hours, watch the money appear. That equation is wrong, and I'll show you exactly why. Pay very close attention now. The rules of the game, the same rules that made Bezos rich, the same rules that turned a WhatsApp built by 2 people into a $19 billion acquisition have not changed. Not for the internet, not for mobile, and not for AI. You are paid in proportion to the value you create for other people. That's the entire game. The market doesn't care that you used AI to make something. The market doesn't care that you stayed up till 3 a.m. prompting a language model. The market only asks one question: did it solve my problem? If it did, if it genuinely, meaningfully made someone's life easier, cheaper, faster, less painful, money will find it. If it didn't, no amount of AI wizardry will save it. Think about that 26-year-old who sold his startup for $340 million. His product answered customer service emails. That sounds almost embarrassingly simple. But you see, He didn't start by saying, I want to build an AI product. He started by working at a mid-sized e-commerce company and watching the customer service team drown. 12 people, 800 emails a day, most of them asking the same 20 questions. A manager who couldn't sleep. Customers awaiting 3 days for a reply and leaving 1-star reviews. That was the problem, a real problem, a painful one that every e-commerce business in the world shared. He just happened to be alive at the moment when the tools existed to solve it at scale. So he built the solution. The AI was the ingredient. The problem was the recipe. There's a woman named Sarah who ran a small accounting firm in the Midlands. She noticed her clients, mostly small business owners, were spending 6 to 8 hours a month reconciling their books manually. They hated it. They were bad at it. They made mistakes that cost them money. She built a tool using existing AI infrastructure, no custom model, nothing exotic, that automated 90% of the reconciliation process. She charged $79 a month. She now has 1,400 subscribers. You can do the math. Then there's a former teacher in the Philippines who noticed that parents in his community couldn't afford private tutors for their children. He built a WhatsApp-based AI tutor, again using tools that already existed, that could explain math problems in Filipino in plain language for free. He monetized through the schools that partnered with him to offer it. He's now expanding into 3 more languages. Neither of them started by asking, what can I build with AI? Both of them started by asking, what problem is real? What problem is painful? And what problem can I now solve that I couldn't solve 5 years ago? That is the shift. That is the thing most people are missing. Because here is what the AI era has actually changed. And this is where things get genuinely interesting. For most of human history, building a scalable solution to a real problem required significant capital. You needed engineers, you needed time, you needed a team. The barrier to entry was enormous, which meant most problems that were worth solving remained unsolved because the cost of building a solution was too high. AI has collapsed that barrier, not eliminated it, collapsed it. A single person with a laptop can now build in weeks what would have required a team of 15 and a year of development a decade ago. The same tools available to OpenAI are available to you. The infrastructure is cheap. The interfaces are accessible. The gap between identifying a problem and deploying a solution has never been smaller in the history of technology. Think about what that actually means. The opportunity isn't the AI. The opportunity is every real, painful, expensive, unsolved problem in the world that now suddenly has a viable solution sitting right next to it. And there are millions of them. The dentist's receptionist who manually calls every patient to confirm tomorrow's appointment. The freelance translator manually formatting 40-page legal documents before she can even start the translation. The small business owner manually responding to the same booking questions on Instagram at 11 o'clock at night. These aren't glamorous problems. None of them are gonna get a TED Talk, but these are real. They are painful. And the people who have them will pay generously and repeatedly to have them taken away. The question isn't whether AI can help you make money. It can, unquestionably. The question is whether you are willing to stop chasing the tool and start chasing the problem. Because the people who are building real wealth right now, not selling courses about building wealth, but actually building it, are not the ones who know the most about AI. They're the ones who know the most about a specific, painful, recurring problem, and who had the presence of mind to realize that the solution they'd been unable to build before is now suddenly, finally within reach. That is the equation. Problem first, solution second. AI as the instrument, market as the judge. The most important lesson from this video was never about artificial intelligence. It was about the same thing it has always been about, value. The market rewards you generously, sometimes outrageously, when you make someone's life measurably better. AI has simply made it possible for more people with less money and fewer resources to do that at scale that was previously unimaginable. I'll be honest with you, when I first started looking into this space, I was guilty as anyone of getting distracted by the technology itself, by the demos, by the benchmarks, by the sheer wonder of what these models can do. And for a while, I lost sight of the only question that actually matters. Whose problem does this solve? So, if you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Stop asking what you can do with AI and start asking what problem you are uniquely positioned to see. What frustration have you lived through, worked around, or watched someone else suffer with that AI now gives you the ability to fix? Start there. Always start there. Of course, there's far more to this than I could cover in a single video. The technology changes, the equation doesn't. Hey, if you made it to the end of this video, and before you click off, I just want to say a genuine thank you for watching this far. These videos take a lot of sleepless nights to put together. So if you got something from it, don't be shy. Hit the like button. It means more than you know. And if this is the kind of thing you want more of, then hit subscribe and come along for the rest of the journey.